Welcome! Welcome to Wins News. I'm your host and friend Amit Roy. Today is Anti-Narcotic Day, 26 June. When I entered in anti-narcotics 30 years ago, I was baffled by meeting a young man who used to study with me in my college. He's a Manipuri man. He said he was a cousin of a minister, and he offered me a box of suitcase of money and said that if you join me in drug trade, your life will be so good. But even then I knew, once you accept his money, you become slave. You cannot ever go out. This is the character of drugs. And drugs, make you slaves. You cannot ever come out. Even you are addicted, usually most addicts do not recover ever. Sometimes or other, they will be hooked up again and usually they don't recover. I've seen many addicts like them. In my long association fighting narcotics, though I was not in a clinical side. Anyway, now coming to that narcotics, who is pushing narcotics in India and Asia mainly? It is China. Definitely China. And Chinese PLA. Look, Zhou Enlai was their drug kingpin. And he was a spy chief. His right-hand man Kang Sheng used to push drug for China. And that tradition is going on. And Kang Sheng has a stone garden in his name in Kunming. This is the character. And then they have Snakehead and other secret mafia organization, part of the CCP, they push drugs. And PLA generals, directly involved in drug trade. Now look, recently we can see many fentanyls are shipped to America to destroy America and to make money from American economy. And that was sent from Fiji, I guess, and two Chinese executives were arrested. And similar things we are seeing, a lot of synthetic drugs are pushed via Mexico into United States. That is Chinese drug business. Plus, they have other businesses. They are in Cuba, training Cuban army. And they have a drug base there. So these are the things. But I am only highlighting India and Golden Triangle right now. Because that will be, if you discuss everything, that will be too difficult to handle in short time. Now, Chinese are directly working. PLA is handling drugs. PLA and MSS. So these Chinese nationals are being pushed in North Burma. North Burma is a China's fiefdom. They are controlling North Burma. Burmese government has not much control in North Burma. And Chinese nationals are coming from Kunming and Sichuan to North Burma. And they are controlling the drugs. Plus, there are Kokang Army, part Chinese, Wa National Army, Kachin Militia. These are all China-backed outfits. Totally China-backed, China-funded outfits. And they take shelter inside China. Kachins, etc. And Wa and Kokangs are mainly Chinese. So they are, subcontracting drug business for PLA, synthetic drugs and opium, etc. Plus there are Shan State Army, which I will explain right now. But they, I'm also saying Chinese are pushing these drugs from India, from Thailand and from Hong Kong. These are the routes usually, and also sometimes from Vietnam, Laos, etc. Because this Golden Triangle, Laos and Mekong River plays an important role for Chinese drug trade. I am telling this drug is totally controlled by China. Though China places a nice, kind face, but China has a very cruel and mafia heart of CCP. Anyway, now you see, I am giving you two names. Those are surfacing every day, quite for some time now. I don't know what has happened to them. Bao Yoxiang, Wei Zhuing Gang, surfacing this connection. Plus, you see, Chinese are hand in gloves with Indian terrorist outfits like NSNIM, Alpha, PLA, Manipuri PLA, etc. Bodo National Army. These are the Chinese backed outfits, and their main job is peddling drugs. Whatever they say, nationalism, independence, sovereignty, all bullshit. These are all bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. And I've giving you some names like Nikki Sumi and all. What are they? Muiwa, who was to go to boot polish China sometime. He's a kingpin of drug dealing. But India's government will not touch him. They are VIPs right now, treated as son-in-law of Indian Prime Minister and Security Chief. So that is their current position. They will not be touched. Anyway, but Indian intelligence have no presence, or anti-drug outfits have no presence in Muse, Ruili. These are the places where they are located. Their top bosses are located. They can be arrested from those places if India had power and intelligence to reach those people. Like Paresh Barua. He is hiding in China's Kunming. Look, I am giving you some example how China is using this route. China is sending 2-3 spies via this area and going to Mahendranagar in Nepal with Paresh Barua. And there is a jungle, and they come via jungle, and from that side they peddle drugs and arms. And Nepal, Eastern Nepal, they have a base, and from Nepal also they go to Lhasa, and they are bringing drugs from Lhasa to Nepal, and open borders to India. They are bringing cannabis, tons and tons of cannabis are coming also from Burma. But their main profit is to be in synthetic drugs and opiates. So these are the things you see. Burma, we can see. Now, NSC's honchos, we have talked about Yaba pills. But you know, I have seen Narcotic Control Bureau. There is an Indian anti-drug outfit. This is an abode of worthless people. They have no clues what is happening. Easy government jobs don't have. They are mainly, taken from different agencies. And all rotten potatoes are kept in Narcotic Control Bureau. Worthless people. They have no, result. They don't produce any result. They don't want to produce any result. Most of them are very corrupt. Very corrupt people are kept in Narcotic Control Bureau. This is the primary phase of Indian anti-drug fighting. But some organizations are fighting very well. Like Assam Rifles, they're doing very well. Assam Police is doing well. I have a friend or acquaintance named GP Singh. He's a nice man, I guess. He's a IG or DIG, an Inspector General. And I see his posts, and he's trying very hard to stop these illicit drugs from Assam. Look, our drugs are coming from More in Manipur, Champai in Mizoram, and then to Dimapur and etc. to India, deeper mainland India. And chemicals are also going from South India via Calcutta. This Calcutta is a very important point. A lot of money laundering is taking place. And I know a lot of, it's kept safe. It's not kept violent that way. But though West Bengal has a lot of violence in different kind, but, they keep low profile in West Bengal. A chicken snake area, that's very important. Look, from Chennai you can see, South India there you can see precursor chemical like ephedrine, acetic anhydride, pseudoephedrine are sourced from South India, Chennai, transported to Calcutta, Guwahati, Delhi, via Delhi before smuggled across the border, Myanmar, highlighting domestic security gaps. These are the very vital route and gaps. And also we have seen many, Wa State Army, I'm talking about San State Army, Wa State, because, the part of Communist Party, Burmese Communist Party, how communists are controlling drugs with great direction from China. Every direction China is giving logistics support China is giving. Look, War State Army with a close contact with Chinese PLA and Chinese generals. They direct every move. And Shan State border, they are here. Mongyang, along the Thai border, they have a base. They have labs there. They have a Hava production there. And huge consignments. Indian cities like Guwahati and all also they're sending. And another China-backed organization is Arakan Army. That's near Mizoram. And they are in collusion with Rohingyas. Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh, Chittagong. And they are working together. Though openly they fight, but inside they have a connection. So this is very interesting, and those drugs are coming inside India via Cox's Bazar and Meghalaya through Assam, and then again India. And some drugs are also coming, Burmese drugs are coming via Assam, Dimapur, Nagaland, etc. So these are the things, and I'm seeing Manipur fight, and I have been reporting many times that how Manipur ethnic problem is a deep root cause, has deep root cause because of drug problem, because Kanglai Yol Kankalu, KYKL, and Manipur based Liberation Army, they say they buy firearms and for these groups, but these are not right thing. They share profit with Chinese. Actually, they share profit, these communist forces, because KYKL is a part of Manipuri People's Liberation Army, and their boss was taken to Lhasa. So these are the situation you see. Now I wanted to portray and paint the exact location so that the drug picture becomes very clear. Look, Paresh Barua and all Alpha, they have no other work. Little bit of violence, and also their main job is to produce drugs for China and peddle drug for China. And they also use Changlang district of Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh. And there is another drug army, Tang National Army. I'm surprised. I'm only telling why Indians are not attacking crossing Burma, why Indians are not using their missiles. You can attack those labs with missiles, not big missiles, small missiles, but Indians don't do that. But here I say we need DA, American DA, an American presence there. Without American presence, this drug flow can be stopped. And you also say in Cambodia, Hun Sen is directly involved with Chinese drugs. Hun Sen's son, his protege. So these are my humble submission for review, so that my viewers can review this and take some action if they can, and at least they can, this can be sent to the concerned authorities. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Please like me and subscribe me, and don't take drugs. Be drug free and proud. Thank you very much. Thank you.